Hey everyone, Dan at Ochiko Bushcraft. Well, today, guys, I wanted to share with you my favorite resource of Fatwood. And right now, I'm surrounded by it. Surprisingly, I've been up here in the mountains a couple times fairly recently with individuals who were looking for Fatwood, and they had no idea that the resource I used even contained Fatwood. One of them's another YouTuber who does survival videos, and he would go out and hunt and try to find himself a pitchy stump or something and get some Fatwood. But he had no idea that in my opinion, the richest resource of Fatwood out here in the woods, right here, root wads. I am on a hillside that is just covered with blowdowns, big trees that have blown over and then died. All of them have these root wads turned up like this. This is a small one. There's three more right behind this one that get progressively bigger. And so I can get, some smaller stuff like this. I just sawed this one off. I'm going to saw another one off for you guys. But if you'll look in there, that thing is just loaded with pitch. You can smell it. As soon as I started sawing into this, I could smell the pitch in there, and you can see the dark yellow lines in there. I mean, this thing is just loaded with pitch. Every single one of these roots on this root wad is loaded with pitch. It is, in my opinion, the richest resource of Fatwood in the woods. When you're out hiking and you come across a hillside that's got some blowdowns on it, and if you're in the woods, you're going to find them, and the roots turned up. Well, this is pine here and fir. The root wads are just loaded with pitch. So as I said, I just sawed this one off. Let me saw another one off for you guys. Got my little Swiss Army knife here. This saw works actually fantastic on the Victorinox Ranger. And I'll show you how easy it is to gather Fatwood, process it down. Okay. Wow. Oh, if there was such a thing as smell-o-vision, smell that, guys. That is, again, loaded with pitch. I mean, you can, as soon as I started again sawing, I could smell it. You can see those big old dark lines in there. That's pitch. And, I can take this piece and use it as it is for shavings. Baton this into like this is perfect size. Baton this into 4 or 5 pieces to throw in my pack. And, it's just perfect Fatwood. And I keep this, as you guys know, if you've watched my videos, I keep a piece of Fatwood in my pack. I keep it in my scout pack. I keep one in my vehicle. I have one in my pocket when I'm out here in the woods. You find these root wads, get yourself some of this. Well, anyway, I'm going to process this down, show you guys how easy this is. Okay, guys, I just moved over here to a different location under a tree. So here's that piece of Fatwood. As I said, there's a couple things I could do. Normally what I do is I'll take a piece of this and I'll baton it down into smaller pieces, and then they will be put in various places, my vehicle, my pack, one in my pocket and whatnot. But I'm going to go ahead and work with this right here and show you guys how easy this stuff ignites. As I said, this is just pure Fatwood. Get down into it a little bit, get rid of the outside. The outside's, been out here in the rain and the snow and is damp. Okay. Okay, guys, if you can see the rich dark lines in that, that's pitch. That's just veins of pitch running all through this wood. And I'm going to go ahead, trying to get where you can see me. And I got a little piece of bark here. I'm just going to put some shavings on that piece of bark and show you guys how easy this stuff ignites. Not in a very good position to do this. I'm not even going to make a big pile. This stuff is so volatile, so loaded with pitch, you don't really need a lot. Just get yourself some fine shavings. Okay. All right. I just got a few. Again, I'm just doing a real small amount just to show you guys. But that's the shavings right off of that piece of fatwood that I just cut off that root wad. You guys see that? The wind's blowing. Try to block the wind. Caught flames. Just a couple quick strikes, caught flames. Could have easily made a nice big pile of that. Started my fire, and then, like I said, baton this into a couple little, pencil-sized sticks, laid them on top, made a little log cabin, and then just started putting on my wood, and I'd have fire. So anyway, guys, this is my tip, my secret, if you will, because so many times I've been out here with people, and they're looking for fatwood, and as I said, I'm surrounded by blowdowns with root wads sticking up, and like there's the one to my left that I just did. There's two more here. There's another one right up on the hill there. That one there is about 6 feet tall. I got firewood for a whole week here just on those root wads, tinder, kindling, everything. And as I said, the bigger pieces, you saw some bigger pieces at night, throw them in the fire just before you go to bed, and they'll burn for hours, and they'll burn incredibly hot. And so when you're out, guys, look for blowdowns, go over to the root wads, just start sawing in, and I'd say there's a good chance, because I would, there hasn't been an instant yet where I have sawed into a root wad of pine or fir and not hit pitch. So I would say odds are definitely in your favor that you would have a great resource of fatwood. Oh, again, I wish you guys could just smell that. Straight pine resin. Guys, thanks for tuning in to Ochiko Bushcraft. And for those of you who can get out, I know some of the states are opening back up. Take advantage of it. Get out, enjoy yourself. We don't know what's going to happen down the road. For those of you who can't, you know what? My prayers are with you guys. I pray you're staying safe, pray you're staying healthy, and pray you are able to get back out into the woods soon. Take care, guys, and thanks for watching.